Have you ever found yourself mentally tallying up who did what in your relationship? This habit known as scorekeeping can quietly erode the foundation of even the strongest partnerships. When we keep track of every contribution, whether it's chores, emotional support, or financial input, it often leads to resentment and a sense of imbalance. Instead of feeling appreciated, both partners may start to feel unrecognized or even taken for granted. Over time, this subtle competition can diminish the joy and satisfaction that brought you together in the first place. Let's explore why scorekeeping is so damaging and what you can do instead. Scorekeeping often starts with good intentions. We want things to feel fair and balanced, so we pay attention to who's doing what. But relationships aren't always about perfect equality. Life throws curveballs, and sometimes one partner has more capacity than the other. When we focus too much on fairness, we risk turning our relationship into a leisure rather than a loving partnership. Instead of fostering connection, this mindset can create distance and frustration. Understanding the roots of scorekeeping helps us see why it's so tempting and why it rarely brings the satisfaction we hope for. Many couples try to split everything down the middle, aiming for a 50-50 balance in chores, finances, and emotional labor. While this sounds fair in theory, it's nearly impossible to measure every contribution equally. Emotional support, for example, can't be quantified like washing dishes or paying bills. Research shows that couples who strive for strict equality often end up feeling dissatisfied, as both partners believe they're giving more than they're getting. This transactional approach can turn love into a business deal, undermining the warmth and generosity that make relationships thrive. When relationships become transactional, each partner starts to view their actions as investments, expecting equal returns. This mindset can quickly lead to disappointment, especially when one partner feels their efforts aren't being matched. Instead of nurturing intimacy, transactional love creates a sense of obligation and pressure. Over time, this can erode trust and emotional safety, making it harder to be vulnerable and open with each other. True partnership is about more than keeping things even. It's about supporting each other through life's ups and downs, regardless of who's doing more at any given moment. What's the alternative to scorekeeping in the failed 50-50 model? Enter the 100 principle. This approach encourages both partners to give their best, based on their current capacity without keeping track of who's doing more. Instead of aiming for perfect equality, the focus shifts to mutual support and generosity. By letting go of the need to balance every task, couples can invest more emotionally and create a stronger, more resilient bond. The 100 principle isn't about perfection, it's about showing up for each other wholeheartedly, even when life gets messy. Imagine a relationship where both partners give what they can when they can without keeping score. This mindset fosters a sense of generosity and trust, allowing each person to contribute in their own way. Sometimes one partner may be able to do more, while at other times the roles may reverse. The key is to focus on the overall health of the partnership, rather than tallying up individual efforts. When both people feel safe to give freely, the relationship becomes a source of comfort and strength, rather than a source of stress. Life is full of seasons. Sometimes one partner is busier at work while the other has more time at home. Embracing these natural shifts in responsibility can make your relationship more flexible and supportive. Instead of insisting on strict equality at all times, recognize that needs and capacities change. By adapting to each other's circumstances, you create a partnership that can weather any storm. This flexibility is a hallmark of strong, lasting relationships, where both partners feel valued and understood no matter what life brings. Not all contributions in a relationship look the same. One partner might handle more household tasks while the other provides emotional support or financial stability. It's important to recognize and appreciate these differences rather than comparing them directly. Each person brings unique strengths to the partnership, and valuing these diverse contributions helps both partners feel seen and respected. When you stop comparing and start appreciating, your relationship becomes a place of mutual growth and encouragement. Open, honest communication is the antidote to scorekeeping. Instead of saying, "You owe me," try expressing your needs and feelings directly. This shift in language helps reduce defensiveness and fosters a deeper connection. When both partners feel safe to share their experiences, it's easier to find solutions that work for everyone. Communication isn't about winning or losing, it's about understanding and supporting each other. By prioritizing dialogue over keeping tabs, you build a foundation of trust and intimacy. Acts of generosity, big or small, can transform your relationship. When you do something kind for your partner without expecting anything in return, it creates a ripple effect of goodwill and appreciation. This generosity mindset helps both partners feel valued and loved, making it easier to weather challenges together. Over time, these small acts build a strong sense of connection and intimacy, reminding you both why you chose each other in the first place. Partners invest emotionally in each other, the relationship becomes a safe haven. This investment isn't about keeping track of who's done more, it's about showing up, listening, and caring even when it's inconvenient. Emotional investment deepens trust and creates a sense of belonging, making it easier to face life's challenges together. By focusing on what you can give rather than what you can get, you create a partnership that's built to last. No relationship is perfectly balanced all the time. Letting go of the need for perfection allows you to be more compassionate with yourself and your partner. Mistakes and imbalances are natural, and what matters most is how you respond to them. By focusing on growth and understanding rather than blame or scorekeeping, you create space for both partners to thrive. Remember, it's the overall direction of your relationship that counts, not every individual moment. Ready to break free from the scorekeeping cycle? Start by having an honest conversation with your partner about your needs and expectations. Practice gratitude by acknowledging each other's efforts, no matter how small. Focus on what you can give rather than what you can get. And remember, flexibility is key. Be willing to adapt as life changes. These small shifts can make a big difference in the health and happiness of your relationship. Every partner brings unique strengths to a relationship. Celebrate these differences instead of comparing them. Whether it's a knack for organization, a talent for making people laugh, or a steady hand in a crisis, appreciating each other's gifts strengthens your bond. When both partners feel valued for who they are, not just what they do, the relationship becomes a source of joy and inspiration. Summary: scorekeeping in the 50-50 model can undermine the very foundation of your relationship. By embracing the 100 principle, practicing generosity, and communicating openly, you can build a partnership that's resilient, flexible, and deeply satisfying. Remember, it's not about keeping things perfectly balanced, it's about supporting each other through every season of life. Let go of the ledger and focus on building a relationship where both partners can truly thrive.